It was closing time. The men were gone. We girls were tired. The band had left. Carlos was cleaning up. I spied a man standing still in the back shadows. Why is he still here? I wondered. Perdóname, he said. I'm returning to Miami in the morning. This is my last night in Buenos Aires and my last chance to learn the tango. Could I convince one of you to teach me? Elena swayed her hips over to the man, looking at his perfectly tailored black suit. What's your name, Yankee? She sneered. They call me Paul. Will you teach me? It will cost you, Pablito, she replied and extended her arm. Carlos, put la comparista on the record player. Let's get this over with. I stayed back in the shadows, watching as she positioned his arms around her waist. He smiled. She took the lead. They started to spin. But his legs got twisted. She tried to avoid them, but she tripped and went down, hard. We all heard a crack. Two of the girls picked her up and carried her off. He did not move or offer to help. Beatrice watched them carry away Elena, looking hard at the Yankee. I too had my suspicions. Paul looked at Beatrice. I'm sorry about your friend. Let me make it up to you, he said. I think I have caught the rhythm of the tango. If you dance with me, you will be rewarded. Be careful, Beatrice, I shouted to her. I don't trust him. Beatrice gave me a smirk and put her arms around Paul. The old record started to play again. Paul had learned his lesson too well. He led Beatrice around the dance floor. Then the strangest thing, the music seemed to speed up on its own. The faster they danced, the tighter he held her. Suddenly, the music ended and they both stopped, frozen. After a second or two, Paul removed Beatrice's arm from around his neck. He stepped away, leaving her standing there, arms in the air, holding nothing. We called to her, but she just stood there, expressionless, saying nothing. Finally, some girls walked over and let her off the floor. I realized this Yankee was no novice, and his intentions were evil. We were all confused, but not Mercedes, our reigning queen. So, you want to dance the tango? She spat at him with fury, grabbed his hand and pulled him deep onto the floor. Come, I'll show you how it's really done. Paul smiled in acknowledgement. Once again the record player played, this time even faster, though no one had started it. The lights flickered and strange shadows appeared on the wall. For a brief moment it looked like Mercedes was leading him, but in the next moment their shadows showed something different entirely. Her shadow was swooning, but Paul was no longer Paul. He was a horned demon, and instead of arms, two giant wings had wrapped around Mercedes as he bent to devour her. When he was done, the music stopped, and she collapsed on the floor, her flesh singed and smoking. No one moved. No one said a word. Paul stood and straightened his suit, and looking around the room, he said, "Thank you, ladies. It's been fun." Then he walked over to the shadows where I had been standing the whole time. He stood close, almost in my face. He didn't touch me, but I could smell ozone and sulfur. He smiled his evil grin and said, "As you know, querida, when you dance with the devil, you're going to get burned." He walked to the door. As he was about to leave, he turned. He looked directly at me and said, "I'll be seeing you, Lucia."